Hey, what's good, fam? It's Kyle Henderson of BamaInsider.com coming to you from beautiful Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Today on our next post-spring football observation video, we're going to talk about Alabama running back Keilan Robinson. But before we do, definitely hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. We appreciate you more than you know. Keilan Robinson, 5'9", 190 pound, now listed as a junior for the University of Alabama out of Washington, D.C. We're going to talk about three things that we learned about Robinson from this spring period. We're going to pose two question marks, and we're going to make one prediction. The first thing that we can officially say is that Robinson opted out of the 2020 season, and that was officially confirmed by Nick Saban during Alabama's nationally televised broadcast on ESPN. So there you have it. I get a lot of questions about Keilan Robinson from last season, so there you go. Opted out, not a big deal. Back with the team, locked in, dialed in, think he's going to have a big year. The second thing that we can talk about is, and this is probably one of the most interesting points of the entire spring football season, is that he actually worked with both the running backs and the wide receivers this spring. Now, I think when he came to Alabama initially, obviously he's going to be a running back, but I think he's so talented, and I think Alabama's trying to figure out how to get him the football, giving him some opportunities at the wide receiver position. Now, on Alabama's official A-Day flip card, Keilan Robinson was listed as both a running back and a wide receiver. Very interesting going forward, and we'll talk about that more in a minute. The third thing that we can talk about is that Keilan Robinson, he only carried the football 4 times for 12 yards. And while he didn't return any kicks or we didn't see him on special teams during A-Day, Coach Saban said that potentially moving forward, Keilan Robinson could be used as a kick returner or a punt returner. So let's kind of track that moving forward. Now, here are two question marks about Robinson moving forward. And kind of getting back to how Alabama gave him some opportunities at the wide receiver position, how is Bill O'Brien going to get him on the field? Look at this loaded Alabama running back room. You got Brian Robinson coming back. You got Trey Sanders. He's going to be healthy by the time the season starts, I would assume. You got Roydell Williams and Jace McClellan. Both of those guys looked fantastic, to be straightforward, during A-Day. You got Keilan Robinson, who we're talking about now. You got Kyle Edwards. And then you also have Kamar Wheaton coming in this summer. It's a loaded running back room. So I think when Bill O'Brien looks at this offense and he looks at all the components that he has to figure out how to get the best players the football. So whether they're going to give Robinson an opportunity at potentially a slot position, that could be interesting because he added some bulk, he added some muscle mass. You put him on the outside, he already has the juice, as Nick Saban said. Could be very dynamic player on the outside if they can get him the football. So let's track that as we go into the August and the September season before we get to that week 1 game against Miami. And this kind of spills over into my second item, and that's with the combined muscle mass, he already has the speed. Keilan Robinson has to be one of Alabama's most dynamic players on the offensive side of the football that we don't know a lot about, just because when he came here his freshman year, we did see him rush for 200 yards initially, and then his second season, he didn't play for Alabama. So coming back to that third season, I think we're really all intrigued to just see how good he is. And the prediction is this. Look, I think we're going to have to be patient to see how Alabama utilizes a player like Robinson. But I think there's a reason that we didn't see too much of him during the spring game. You don't want all your cards out on the table in a poker match, right? You want to make sure that you have a couple aces in the hole, so to speak, and I think Robinson is certainly that guy. So I think going forward, they're absolutely 100% going to get creative with Robinson, get him the football. How can you not get a player this dynamic the football? I know the rich get richer. Alabama's absolutely loaded at the running back position. I think Alabama's trying to figure out who's the best guy at the slot position. And potentially Robinson could get some opportunities there, maybe even on special teams. The point is Keilan Robinson has to get the football. And before I go, I have to tell you this. Sources close to the program tell me that Keilan Robinson has enough upside and enough talent that if he really needed to be the main man or whenever his time comes, he certainly has that type of ability. So don't rule him out as a running back moving forward because I think overall the upside is there. Just need to figure out how to get Robinson onto the field. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe. We appreciate you more than you know. And a new feature, it's only $2.99 per month to support our channel right here on YouTube. Helps our business model grow. We sincerely appreciate you thinking about becoming a member right here on YouTube. Again, only $2.99 per month. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. We appreciate you, fam, more than you know. Talk to you soon on the next video right here on BamaInsider.com.